Welcome to Tai Chi Moving for Better Balance. Today we will be practicing the form single whip. We begin holding the ball with the left hand on top. We shift our weight to the top hand side and we will reach forward, thumb and fingers together, pointing down towards the floor. Single whip. We turn our weight to the side and we step to the side, heel then toe, and block to the side. That block hand now becomes the top of hold the ball as we step back together. We reach forward, thumb and fingers pointing to the floor, block to the side, shifting our weight, heel then toe, then we straighten that toe out as we come back together. Let's practice that again. Left hand on top, shift our weight to the top hand side, we reach forward, thumb and fingers pointing down at the floor, and we block to the side, heel then toe, and then as we shift back, we straighten that toe out. The block hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Now we shift our weight to the top hand side. Top hand reaches forward, thumb and fingers pointing down. Bottom hand comes up, blocks to the side as we shift our weight forward, shift back, straighten the toe out, and we're back to left hand on top. Okay, left hand on top, shift to the side, reach forward, single whip. Now the bottom hand comes up as we take a small step to the side, heel then toe, block to the side. That block hand becomes the top of hold the ball. The single whip hand comes to the bottom. Reaching forward now, shift to the top hand side, thumb and fingers together pointing down at the floor. We block to the side, heel then toe, shifting that weight forward, shift back, straighten the toe out. That block hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Okay, now let's do it with the right hand on top. We shift to the top hand side, we reach forward, thumb and fingers down, then we turn to the side, heel then toe, and we block to the side. Shifting back, straightening that toe out, the block hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Shift to the top hand side, thumb and fingers together, pointing down, shifting to the side, block hand becomes the top of hold the ball, right hand on top. Let's try again. Shift to the top hand side. We reach forward, single whip, step to the side, heel then toe, shift that weight forward, block to the side, shift back, straighten the toe out, the block hand becomes the top of the hold the ball. Shift, single whip forward, block to the side, heel then toe, shifting our weight forward and then back, straighten the toe out. The block hand becomes the top of hold the ball, and we're back to right hand on top. One more time, once to the right, once to the left. Single whip, block to the side, heel then toe, shifting back as we straighten our toe out. Left hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Shift, single whip to the side, forward, block to the side, shift that weight forward, then back, straighten the toe out. We're back to right hand on top. Okay, here's our opening, and we're just going to do the weight shifts, forward and back, and we'll finish holding the ball. We go a little bit too far this last time. Hold the ball, left hand on top. Hold the ball with the Wyoming twist. Heel then toe, we switch our hands holding the ball, each step forward. 3 steps forward, now 3 steps backwards. 1 and 2. With each step we have a good weight shift, trading our hand positions. Parting the wild horse's mane, hand to the hip, reaching forward, that reach hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Shift our weight to the top hand side, hand to the hip, heel then toe, shifting forward, that reach hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Single whip now, thumb and fingers down, point to the side, block hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Shift to the top hand side, reach forward, single whip, block to the side, heel then toe, shifting back, straighten the toe out, the block hand becomes the top of hold the ball. Okay, now we're going to try it with the right hand on top. Shift to the top hand side, and we're going to do opening, okay? Shifting forward and back 3 times. This time we'll finish with the right hand on top holding the ball. We're going to do hold the ball with the Wyoming twist. We shift to the top hand side and take a step. Each time we take a step, we switch our hand positions. 3 steps forward and 3 steps backward, holding the ball with a Wyoming twist. Now we're ready for parting the wild horse's mane. Shift to the top hand side. Top hand comes down to the hip. Bottom hand comes up as we reach forward, parting the wild horse's mane. Top hand to the hip, reaching forward, parting the wild horse's mane. As we shift back, we straighten the toe out. Single whip now. Forward, block to the side, bottom hand comes up to block to the side, block hand becomes the top. Top hand single whip forward, bottom hand comes up as we block to the side, and that bottom hand becomes the top of hold the ball, and we have finished single whip.